We're live from DCJ Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Boston Red Sox.
Just about set, and today on the hill, Cutter Crawford.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a pitch. And that's outside. 2-0. There's a strike. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That's inside, and that's ball one. Dominguez on at first, nobody out. That's in there. And 1-1.
1-1.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
1 out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Ball one there.
1-0.
Right side. Gonzalez. And that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now here is Masataka Yoshida. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Rafael Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Crawford back to work. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Ben.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Rice launched a homer in his most recent game. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
All ones the count.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2. And now Trent Grisham. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Jorbeat B-Boss. And first offering is fouled off. That one way inside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Down the line. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Wong gathers, throws to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Now here is number 96. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. B-Boss off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2 stays alive. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. And that misses. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. At the plate, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Max Fried will go to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Maximus notches the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Connor Wong, batting with one down, takes a strike. Wong with a homer in his last game. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fried checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Runner on the go. On the ground. Jazz tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And he gets Bregman. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Hard hit to third. Devers throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Now Cody Bellinger. That one the other way. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was well outside. Definitely a bit of a defensive swing, but somehow he got the bat to it and
Clearly, his willingness to go the other way, that's what allowed him to find a knock on a difficult pitch.
Wells in now, takes ball one off the plate. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Perales up and throwing. Buehler warming up as well. That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Luis Perales.
Luis Perales.
So runner at second, 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. That one not close. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
The second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, Bebas. To first, leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. On its way to the corner, Dominguez flying after this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Duran in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Clips the corner, 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jorby B-Boss. Upstairs. That's too low. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Number 96 takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. B-Boss gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses. Ball 2. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Jason Dominguez.
So the lineup flips over. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, right field. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground to Devers. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Austin Wells. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Base knock center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela. He's got it, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. An error, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4 and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is inside. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Walker Buehler. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Walker.
Ben Rice digs in now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Buehler fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorbeat B-Boss stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fastball almost got him there.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 2 in this one.
Munguia.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
In the dirt.
1-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder.
And there's a strike. And that one missing low. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. Right side in position. Drops into the glove. 2 away down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alex.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alex Bregman. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Zach Penrod.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Everson Pereira. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pereira goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Oswald Peraza. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it to Casas, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Spencer Jones, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Pitch misses. 2-2. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Everson Pereira. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Oswald Peraza. He's in at shortstop.
Now at shortstop.
Also entering the game, Spencer Jones. He'll be patrolling center field. And now, Romy Gonzalez grounded out his first time. New pitcher for the Yankees, Yoendrys Gomez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is in there, called strike 3.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fastball is outside. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right through there for a strike. There's a strike at the knees. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Alex Jackson.
Number 39, Alex Jackson.
There's a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Braden Shoemaker. One out, and the base is empty for him. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Alex Jackson. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Braden Shoemaker. He'll play second.
Now at second base.
So now a pinch hitter, Wilyer Abreu.
Number 52, Wilyer Abreu.
Brent Hedrick taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. That one is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. That one just missing inside, and that's ball 2.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Trevor Story. Outside low, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. There's a strike at the knees. Now 2-1.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and Story is out.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor. Whoa.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. David Hamilton.
17, David Hamilton.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Strike one.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Vaughn Grissom. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here.
Vaughn Grissom. Now pitching for the Red
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Quinn Priester.
Quinn Priester.
Also entering the
Now
game,
catcher,
Carlos
number
Narvaez.
75,
He takes over behind the plate.
Narvaez.
Also into the ball game,
third
Nick
base,
Sogard.
number
He's the new
20,
third baseman.
Sogard.
And now it's going to be Trent Grisham.
Designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike in there.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jorby.
Now into the ball game on defense, Blake Sable. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 18.
Now the third baseman, Jorby Bebos.
Sable.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Looking to start something with one gone. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one,
strikes.
and it's 1-2. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled on the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Cabrera. Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jake Cousins. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends a rocket to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's too high. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Rafaela lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Just missed.
2-0.
And now 2-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial goal.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Fitz. So back to the top of the order. Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Fitz, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sable hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rafaela makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom 9, Joe stepping in for Boston. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida. Now pitching for the
So
Yankees,
they turn things over to the righty, JT Brubaker.
JT Brubaker.
And that's down and away. Just missed. Hit in the air, center field. Jones makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick.
So digging in, Nick Sogard. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next to hit, Blake Sable. Sable checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sogard leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Story batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Red Sox down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Throw to first. Sogard back in standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Brubaker is just 1 strike away. A little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.